The goal of today's trading is to make some money and withdraw profits on pocket option. I'm confident there won't be any issues with this since I'll be using a tried and true strategy that I just perfected a couple of days ago. I haven't shown you this strategy in a while, but it's based on the divergence between the chart and the indicator. This will require some experience from you, but who said making money is easy? Of course, some effort will be needed. I added the RSI indicator, which has a standard period of 14. The only thing I did was make the main line more bolder. You may notice that the price chart and the RSI always move in a similar way. For example, when the price is falling, the indicator is also falling. However, at some point, a divergence appears between the price and the indicator. So what do I mean? Take a look at these minimums on the chart. When we have a downward movement, we focus on the minimum values. Right now, the chart has updated its latest minimum, but if we draw parallels and look at the RSI value at this moment, we'll see that the RSI has not updated its minimum. Instead, it has increased from that point. Thus, when the price drops and the indicator rises, this is called a divergence. In the end, the price will always move in the direction indicated by our indicator. Since the indicator is rising, we will trade in these moments for an upward movement. Let me turn to this picture. This is a scheme that you should ideally memorize. Take a photo of or write down, as it will serve as a helpful reminder for you. So we have only two types of divergence: bearish divergence and bullish divergence. What's the difference between them? I just showed you the bullish divergence, where the price on the chart is falling while the price on the indicator is rising. Bullish divergence looks exactly the same, but in the reverse. The price is rising while the indicator is falling. Accordingly, in this case, we're trading on the downside because the price is following the indicator that is falling. Here we focus on the maximum value on the chart, and here we concentrate on the minimum value on the chart. Don't worry if it seems complicated, we will start trading now and everything will become clear to you. Just to be safe, I'm also activate my signal bot. I hope that there will be signals in the next 2 hours, so I don't miss the opportunity to trade and earn some extra money. So let's move on to trading. Look, right now I'm about to enter trade. My goal is to really make a good profit in today's trading session, and we have a second situation forming here, which is a bullish divergence, where the price is falling but the indicator is rising. Take a look at the chart and the indicator. I'll show you this clearly again. We have a minimum value on the chart, and as you can see, we've updated it, meaning the chart is indeed falling. However, at the same time, if we look at the RSI indicator, it is not updating its minimum, but is actually continuing to rise. This is a weak divergence, but at the same time, we have a divergence since the price is falling, while the indicator is rising, which is why we are opening trade for an upward movement after the RSI indicator. Note that my 1 candlestick time frame is 30 seconds, and my trade duration is 1 minute. I want to warn you that this strategy implies long trades. That is, it's not guaranteed that the price will move in your favor immediately after a divergence is detected. Therefore, if your candlestick time frame is 1 minute, your trade duration should be at least twice that, meaning at least 2 or maybe 3 minutes. Right now, we have an opportunity for a more accurate entry for a downward trade. Notice that the bearish divergence is forming right now. This means that the price is increasing, updating the maximums, while the RSI indicator is not updating maximum values. This is how it looks on the chart. The RSI shows a gradual decline while the price continues to rise. And of course, the ideal entry point was somewhere around here. We missed it, but I hope that won't prevent us from making a profit. Yes, it's not going quite how I planned, we ran out of time, but at the same time the chart continues to decline. In this case, I will not risk entering for a downward trade, since this entry point is not favorable for me, but we still have 550 in our balance, so I will continue looking for more advantageous situation. Well, right now, you can see the formation of divergence. Notice that our chart is moving downward and the last minimum has already been updated. This indicates a consistent downward movement. However, if you look at the same minimum on the RSI indicator, it has not yet been updated. This means that the indicator is still moving upward. So as soon as I see some signs of reversal on the chart, like price weakness, I will open upward trades because this is a reversal trading strategy. I'm currently observing the formation of Doji candlestick. I won't invest my entire balance, that's a bit risky. I'll open one upward trade. So as you can see, the price responds immediately with an increase, and if you are still not clear, let's return to the diagram where everything is clearly illustrated. We are currently trading a bullish divergence because the RSI continues to rise while the price is still falling. Therefore, at the moment you see a formation of a minimum that is higher than the previous one on the RSI indicator, but that same minimum has already been updated on the price chart. You can understand that a divergence is present as the price is falling while the oscillator, the RSI, is rising, leading you to conclude that the divergence on the chart will result in a price reversal. So we catch two candlesticks. One is a strong green bullish one, the other is red, but that doesn't prevent us from making a profit. Perhaps the price will continue to rise, but I won't risk trading upward here any further. My friends, look, right now we might be witnessing a local price reversal, and the reason is that a bearish divergence is forming here. Since if we look at the peaks, the price is rising between those peaks while the RSI is falling. So the price is falling following the RSI, so I'm opening a couple of trades here. In this situation, I feel more confident. Wow, my friends, there are 2 seconds left until the trade closes. It's great that my position of 500 is showing such result right now, as it significantly boosts my balance. And right now I can increase the trade amount to at least 350 or 400. So let's look for the next situation. My friends, know that I currently consider this is a perfect entry point for a downward trade since we have a bearish divergence. Pay attention to this, the price is rising, but the RSI indicator is still in a downward movement because the maximum here on the RSI has not yet been updated, while the price has long updated it. Plus we have a candlestick pattern here, a Japanese Doji candlestick with a small body and a long upper shadow, which also signals a possible reversal. So I'm placing one downward trade and waiting for the result. Well, subscribers, I believe that today we predicted several very cool reversals, from which I earned over 1,300. Look at the powerful movement in the opposite direction that is happening. As I said, the price is moving to following the RSI. The most important thing remains to make a withdrawal, so I'm preparing my wallet right now and will try to withdraw 1,300. So I think today I'll withdraw all of my profit. I mean 1,352, and I will also leave 200 in my balance. So write the address of wallet and the code, which is received right now, and then click continue. So the withdrawal request has been successfully submitted. I expect that within a few minutes, as is usually the case, the funds will arrive and in my wallet. Look at the downward movement that occurred after we formed the bearish divergence. I believe this strategy will definitely work for you and bring you profit if you take the time to understand it.